Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. My name is Brian. If you're new around here, today's stream, this specific stream or VOD, is going to be spoiler centric. Just note that patch 6.2, we're going through the story. Now, what we'll do after this, we'll actually throw into another stream for Island Sanctuary, another stream for the raid series. So keep in mind, that's how this whole thing is going to be structured. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more live stream videos, analysis, discussion, so much stuff to do. In fact, actually today multiverse is dropping Morty, so we might jump into some multiverses later today as well. It's a crazy day, lots of content, lots of things that are just going on in the world of video games. If you guys haven't seen Guild Wars 2 on Steam, like so many things, Destiny 2, the new season drops today, so a lot of things to kind of jump into, a lot of things to play around with. It's surely going to be a don't call me Shirley a big day itself. But all that being said, is we're going to continue the story. It looks like we're leading up to the trial itself. We've been in the world of darkness. If you guys missed and you want to see the first part of the stream, it's already archived as a part of that goes. I recently just got back from dropping the kids off at school, so now we will continue on with our story, and then after all the story stuff is done, we will go into kind of a spoiler-free mode for the rest of the streams today. Anyway, take it away, Justinian. The less time we have to give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, then let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those of Barbasarilla struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbasilla took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. And let's see here. All piety, tenacity, skill speed, and spell speed. I'll go spell speed. All right. The wind rises. A word of warning. Barbasilla spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memorial will suffice. I can't wield the power at will. I'll try, but I'll make no guarantees. You do that. And if you fail, well, you'll just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Azadiah. If another archfiend were to fall, Gobez would surely be compelled to respond. If we need only wait for our query to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Skar Sholmale taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we were all in agreement, then let us be off. We travel by Nisrosh. Boom, 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 boom. Alrighty, excellent. Most excellent.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Haha. Let's go.
Leave these ones to us.
I literally do nothing.
I see to Barbaricia.
Barbaricia. I keep Barbaricia. I keep mispronouncing her name. Barbaricia. Ah. Here we go. Storm's Crown is now accessible. Oh yeah, I get that music. Storm's Crown. Following requirements not met. 585. How close am I? 587. Inventory. See if we have anything better. That's Rogue Ninja. Item comparison. Okay, that's definitely better. Equip. Conjurer. Trojan Toker of Healing. Item comparison. Yeah, oh yeah, much better. Equip. And there we go. Sorts. Character. 580. And we're looking for 585. Okay, so. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go see if we can buy ourselves a weapon. Alrighty. I also look at my currencies. Going from that epic music to, yeah, welcome back to the mist. Oh yeah, give me some of that coin. There you go. All right, making that progress. Let's see here. All right, now, not Astro Scholar, and search Risanana's Codex 610. 3.5 mil. Classic Codex 580. 100k. What is my current weapon? 560. Yeah, so I'll take the 100k. That seems way more reasonable. Rather than 3 million. Like not today. Not today. All right, let's see here. Inventory. Classic Codex. Equip. All right, now where are we at? 583. So close. Okay, so that puts me to 580. 590, 580, 595. Okay, so pants might be easily upgradable. 580, 580, 580. So it's 585. So some accessories might actually prove to be of value. Let's see here. So 570. Let's see how much pants are. How much are pants? Just trying to get to 585. So no 610s yet. 580 on the pants. 83k. Okay, I'll take that. That'll just give me a little bit of a boost. And whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness. All right. Glamour plates. Why I made you stuff, and let's see here. I'll go ahead and with that apply. There you go, a little bit cleaner. All right, next character. That's 580, 590, 580, 595, 580, 590. I might have to, in order to jump up currency. All right, so poetics that. Astronomy is that. Already got causality. So astronomy, and then I've got aphorism 2000. Let me go trade my aphorism, and maybe I'll be able to get another 590 piece. More down, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, thanks guys for the like. It means a lot. Appreciate the support. Easy and free way to support these streams. All right, this way. All right. Aphorism exchange. Yes, thank you. Now to Razathan. Oh, stretch it out. All right, some accessories here. Ring. Bracelets. Okay, not enough for that. All right, cool. So now inventory. What? 585. All right, so this is the 580, 590, 590, 595, 580. All right, cool. That helps me get there a little bit. Let me go and repair my gear. All right, and duty finder. And now Storm's crown. All right, let's go. Hey, what's up, Randy? Top of the morning to you, too. Empress of the Winds. Barbara Sahila.
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
I like her big sword. Get that to my Dark Knight. All right. Oh yeah,
Such
new members.
rich,
That'd be me.
exquisite.
All right, let's see
ether.
what she's gonna do.
My head shimmers with anticipation.
Got it. Sage. Oh, hello.
On your guard.
All right, what's she doing? Air raid. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stand over here. Oh god. Oh my. The two people.
How about you?
Oh gosh. Alright. Oh good, I got that one down. Alright, I want to do this to the tank. Pop that. Ooh, haha.
My legs are as the wind.
Oh my gosh. A lock of hair wraps around you. Okay, we got it.
Soft, strong, and free.
No! Oh, and the other healer was down. Oh, we got a res mage. Yeah, let's get that going.
Try this.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. Oh, goodness gracious.
Such rich, exquisite ether. My hair shimmers with anticipation. On your guard.
Heck over here.
Try this.
Oh yeah, 11 retail, baby.
Have at you.
Okay, so this is donut. Go nuts for donuts, baby. I'm gonna toss the thing. Let's get over here. Okay, so the hair tripped me up last time.
My looks are as the wind. Strong and free.
Come on. Why wouldn't it let me do anything? Gross. Hey, what's up, Distorted? Welcome back. Oh yeah, Adeline stuff, dude.
Try this.
I miss Rock. I miss that guy so much. There's my berry. Yeah, I want to do some Adeline stuff too, man. If you're back on retail, I might have to re-up.
A fair wind blows.
Okay, so I got to tangling the hair.
You feel it too, do you
All
not?
that. I don't yet understand this mechanic.
You've done well to last this long. But the battle has only just begun.
Ooh, okay, down for the count. Oh, real time? Oh, she's all wrapped up. Whoa! Whoa! Oh man, alright, I'll let you know.
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can.
Oh no,
I'll make it quick.
this is nuts. Okay, so it's gonna, I guess it's spinning. Yeah, absolutely epic boss attack. Live, Brian, live! Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Heal. Heal. Oh, and look at the little wind currents.
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury!
Jeez Louise, lady.
Know your place.
Ah. Shoot. I have to do this. Sustain. Oh, okay. Not wanting to leave that. Ah! Ah!
You can't escape the storm. I'll break your every bone.
So I want to stay within here.
Be gone from my sight. The insolence!
Hey, just sorted 3 months of support. Thank you so much, man.
I'll make it quick.
Good night. Woo! So much. There's definitely the expansion about movement.
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury! Know your place.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Very brawler, wind centric. We got a limit break going out. Beautiful. Love seeing that. Oh gosh. Oh my god. I just ate that. Just ate it. Oh, there we go. GG's, we got him. Got him.
I will not be denied.
Yes. Yes. Very noble. So noble of me to do that on accident. She's fast. We like. I guess do another one there. All right, here we go. Back into it. GG's. What's up, Colin Prime? That was the new trial for Final
There's
Fantasy
still time.
14 6.0.
With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet. You're finished.
Yes.
Damn it all!
There we go. Ah. If the echo kicks in. Yes or no? Nope. Well, thank you. Thanks, guys, for the 3 likes. I really appreciate
I
it.
see you've bested Barbaricia.
Barbaricia.
Well done.
Barbaricia.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya. So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
What is going on with her? Whoa!
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
There we go. You Americans always use it wrong. Yeah, I probably am going to do Island Sanctuary today. We're gonna have to see how the day goes, though. Yeah, that's the plan. I've structured out kind of the streams themselves that they should be kind of more self-contained, so that for somebody who's like, I don't want spoilers, I don't want to see the story. Well, once this ends, we'll go and jump into the raid stuff. I'm gonna skip raid story and we'll just go with bosses, and then we'll do like Island Sanctuary, stuff like that. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern at any rate, being part Void Sent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while and we discuss our next move. Are we gonna sip some more from Roshan? Return from the void. Oh, excellent, Colin. Excellent. How long do you suppose that she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the aether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all that she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Bryn, might I ask you to hold on to Barbariccia Memoria? It may yet serve as a purpose. Barbariccia. You gotta say it with an Italian accent. Barbariccia. Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbariccia. Let her know that when she wakes, will you? Barbariccia's minion? Why not go and find this newcomer so we all have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Bryn? With any luck, we might learn something of Golbez. I'm Italian. All right, deserter voice then. You're the ones who fed Barbariccia. I won't make trouble. I'll obey, so please, let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only the archfiends are allowed into his domain, wherever it is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? If he has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, or at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I'm satisfied, so let us rejoin the others ahead of home. And head home. Reading, not my skill set. Overall, though, the story has been really interesting. I think it adds a lot of flavor, especially in terms of ethereal lore. Oh, wrong way. So I have a... it's really exciting to see kind of how that plays off of, we were at the first light, and now we're obviously in the world of darkness, which we've been here before, but it's leaning more into kind of learning more about that aspect, which I really appreciate. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? Yes. You will not be able to return to the 13th. That's fine. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Back to Troya then, and hence home. Interesting sound. Oh, yes. Yep. Boom, boom, boom.
You're all safe. Thank the sisters. A moment while I close the gate.
Oh, okay. He's gonna lower. Get smaller. Got it. Cool. I was like, best get tiny. At
There.
most, best get tiny.
We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Nice. Yeah, I am enjoying it. I've been doing good. Now, Scarlemagne, in terms of like how he was handled, like that's one of the things that was also surprising. We've seen that happen a couple times already in Endwalker, where it's like, oh yeah, you know, oh that's a bot, that's a dungeon boss. I felt like they had it was a good fight, like absolutely. And then you have the cutscenes after that, which is pretty cool, and the modes after that. All right, they took me here. I guess I have to go. Oh, I was like, where's the UI? There it is. Master Zalazar, we've been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers. Proceed to Magiguda's guest chambers.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry. Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Then we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Food can certainly be arranged.
I'm the satrap after all.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void scent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void scent, rendering it dominant. Thus we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Thandaniel. Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
'Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
I can also say I'm really happy that we haven't finished with the World of Darkness. Like, it wasn't like World of Darkness, you know, patch 6.2, and then, you know, whatever ends up being next. I'm gonna go with Critical. A world without light and life. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales function admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Voidsent from the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? Nothing in particular. I'm just worried about Zero. I'm gonna say I do have plans. I'm gonna say I'm just worried. I'm gonna do some raiding. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Methrides and ask for suitable refreshments? Sure thing. Excellent. In the meantime, Nahida shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us each tend to their respective businesses and reconvene anon. Alright, cool. Okay, exit. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, especially, yeah, their eyes. Yeah. And it's also, I think that it's the shape and the color. It's the shape and the color, right? Thanks guys for the 10 likes, by the way. The map, this map update is still by far so incredible. It's not the real World of Darkness. It'll be interesting to see if they like open it up as its own zone at some point, you know? Because it's kind of, you know, it's obviously like it's a part of the story piece, so it's not like a zone to explore, but that would be something really unexpected that I think would be really appreciated. Oh, what a guess that the satrap is collected from hunger? Of course, I would be happy to help. You need to tell me what you desire. Your most expensive dish, just for good measure. Something light and refreshing, like fruit perhaps. A rich and hearty meal with plenty of meat. A modest quantity of living. There we go. While that might be perfect for an adventure for preparing or raid a treasure vault, I fear it would be too much for someone coming out of a long slumber. I would recommend something gentler on the stomach, like these apples here. They've just come in, and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterwards, once you guess feels better, she's welcome to come sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. All right. And back. Okay. I think that's a new one. Actually, since I'm over here, I might as well go unlock it. Taking better, more advantage of expedient. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Ryan. I know last time we talked, you said you were taking a little bit of a break from 14, so I don't know what else you've been playing. Hopefully you've been having fun. There we go. Yeah, cool. Got it. Excellent. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Someone's already got it. So I guess that's normal. Is that normal raid stuff? Welcome back. Lest you worry, Mr. Nadia has been taking good care of our guests. Will you be joining them now? Yes.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful! Ah! Ah!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where? Ah, but this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow. That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we've avoided the scent of no need for such when consuming art. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their praise ether. but I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time, but don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet-Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
You have my thanks.
All right, all right. So Ryan says, haven't been playing anything at all on PC really, just have games that I have currently on my PC that I've been wanting to play, honestly. I understand that so much. You just got it. Yeah, you got your PS5. That's right, Distorted. Been playing a bunch of PlayStation exclusive. I wonder how 14 looks on there. Yeah, I think PS5 is like definitely does this game justice for sure. This world is brimming with aether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad am I to hear that. So is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where the food came from. Apples, was it? While I don't expect I'll collapse again, I would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Mithrine's Mahari. It is, then. I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Mithero. Alright, accompany a mission. Yeah, I'd like to pick up the game on the PS. Like, if I could get a PS5, I think I'd probably play on the PS5 more than I do on PC. I play a lot on the Steam Deck, though, so that's really nice. Yeah, they're still here with me. Perfect. What's going on, okay, Sid? How you doing? MSQ's been really decent. It's been really decent. I was kind of wondering like how they were going to pace it, and not disappointed. Not disappointed. I think there's a question about one of the fiends, like should that have been a trial or a general fight, and I kind of liked how they handled it. So, dude, Steam Deck has been wonderful for 14. It's been wonderful for multiverses. I probably spend more of my time on multiverses though. Yeah, I want to see when Morty drops today. He might already have dropped technically. We'll see. Yeah, it feels good. Pacing feels decent. I don't want to go that way. So the raids are a part of this patch. You have to go out to teleport. I think it's like Labyrinthos or whatever. And then Hildy is a part of 6.25. And then see, what else do you ask? Tataru's quests actually are a part of... Tataru should be a part of 6.2. They do a good job. They do a good job for sure. Well, yeah, and he was kind of the first one, so that doesn't personally surprise me. This is the place. The air is different here. Man, my allergies today. It's been raining all crazy in Texas, and my allergies have been just like kicking my butt. The air is different here. I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Harnish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. I would attempt to introduce Zero to Mithrini myself, but Mahil is more likely to be available. There we go. It plays great on Steam. Actually, I uploaded a video specifically on it, Distorted, because it feels great to play in the hand, especially handheld mode. Feels wonderful. It also works with. I actually have Final Fantasy XI running on Steam Deck. The only thing you'll have to know about the Steam Deck version of 11 is it takes a long time to download the whole game, based on how it's set up. So I had to leave it plugged in, and I had to kind of keep checking on it every like 30 minutes or so, and eventually downloaded the whole thing and patched, and we were good to go. Okay, we're now going to give them another tour. I like the accompany missions, but I think I'd enjoy them more if they had little, text bubbles and like a little chat. Because right now it's like, okay, I run here to talk about this. But it would have been so much, I think, better received in my mind to be like, oh yeah, like let's talk about that. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is the marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Razathan to serve as a trading hub. And here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tomestones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So, that of tomestones are, I've always sent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand the obsession with them. On that subject, it appears to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see, I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose that we head to the High Crucible of Alchemira. What's up, Nathan? You're late to the party for donuts and coffee? Alright, where do they want me to go next? Okay, that way. Come in. PS5 does not exist. Yeah, with Final Fantasy 11 for sure. Which is unfortunate and frustrating, and I wish that they would do something with it. Come in. Are you having trouble with the door? Okay. 1 second. Why, Mr. Vitra? How will we serve you this morning? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid it's still tending to. No. There's no rush. Pray take time as we require, and now that I have completed faith in your work. The High Crucible is home for the finest alchemists, and they are the ones who created my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. Now that we think of it, you weren't all that surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start? That I was a soul occupying a vessel, not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. We're most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now. I can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Oh, now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaguta. And aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. Alright, 1 second. I got to knock at the door. 1 second. All right, excellent. Now, up there. Okay, cool. Boom, boom. Thanks, guys, for 16 likes. Thanks for hanging out with me on a story part. Usually on a on story day, it's like, yeah. Everybody's kind of waiting. We should be wrapping up story here pretty soon. I'm debating one of two things. Like, while I have the raid stream set up, I might knock out a... See if I can make kind of a day one guide on that trial. That trial fight was intense. That trial fight was intense. And so, I'm thinking about I might jump into that and then come back and stream the raids and then do the guides on the raids. Gonna be a busy day. Gonna be a busy day. That trial was intense. I was wondering if they were going to do something like they did in Stormblood, but it did not seem that the same way. Yeah, trial is part of the MSQ, so I think that's pretty important. Felt like a critical engagement, absolutely. Some sort of fruit for pitiful things, though. I imagine that you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. There are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which will feed the silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Thavarian weave. Furthermore, the bark on the tree also possesses medical properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. That's so. Aside from food, it wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra and Bryn too. If it isn't young Mahrid, and that must be your sister Yashra, is all well at the orphanage? Hey, alright, these guys. Yes, Your Excellency, and the other children are nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, whoa, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit? That is well. Is she a new friend? Friend? You know what that is? What? You mean you don't? She is a visitor from a faraway land. You see, she's still unfamiliar with our language. Then we will teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with? Xenos seems to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? More or less. Absolutely not. Then I am no closer to understanding it. 1 second. Why he traversed the great expanse, why he risked life and limb for you. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry, I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine, for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we had better go back to our errand. Goodbye. It was nice meeting you. Though Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world, but the more I learn of it, the more I realize just how actually little I know. It's also strange, your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Yeah. Buried memory. I believe Xenos' time here, as Zero's time has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Metaguda. I think it's cool that you get different dialogue with Zero and your Reaper. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I should have been doing this as my Reaper. Oh well. Welcome back, Master Zalazar. You'll be heading to the guest chambers. Yes, I will be. That's smart. That's really smart.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, Then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Mm-hmm.
The Ascians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power, the power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate, but in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness, as was I.
And so you were born part Voidsent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call Voidsent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
1 second.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch
1 second.
enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality.
Where were we?
I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a Voidsent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
Yes.
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
Welcome to 13 years of information, slowly doled out over dinner.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Oh man, are we getting a? Oh, if we get a new zone, that'd be sweet.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
All right. Our time in the Void was short. We managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and I cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. What the? Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be assured. But with you at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. Right. Go ahead. vitality, skill speed, spell speed, vitality, piety, critical hit, vitality, and spell speed. Let's go with that. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
'Twas no lie. They conspire with a memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee its success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Some excitement for a change.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free. As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
Even realms long lost to dark may find in memory rebirth spark. There we go, into the lights. Achievement unlocked. Alright, that finishes that part of the story itself. Heck to the yes. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Let's see here. What I plan to do is I'm going to see if I can't just jot up a quick guide for the trial in case anybody's struggling. and we'll be back, and I'll have this auto raid into the next stream. Let me jump into that real quick. Was that an ancient in the flashback? It had to be. It had to be Elven. It had that look to it, but seemed like it looked to me like they were missing their heads, right? Let's see here. Let me change this up a little bit. I'll say that time, and I'll say public. I gotta save. Boom. All right. On that note, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, guys. You thought it looked like an Elven? I thought it looked like I'll have to replay that and look back at it and kind of see. Anyway, I'll be back in here in a little bit, guys, to do some raiding. If you guys want to join me in on the raids, I'll have that all open and stuff. So I got that scheduled. This stream should auto roll into that stream. Let me just make sure that's set up. Perfect. So if you guys stick around, I'll go live as soon as I am done. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that out, and then I'll move into the raid stuff. So we'll have some fun there. Oh, you're replying to Elven. Oh, gotcha. I was like, didn't look like an Elven to me. Okay, it looks like it. Elven, got it. Elven, talking to Elven, and now it makes sense. So absolutely. All right, guys. See you guys soon.